What is up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here, and this is the next installment into reviewing the Halloween movies. So, since I had reviewed Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, it's time to dive back in and review the fourth installment to the Halloween franchise, which is this one, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers was released in 1988, and this is the first installment for a long time now to have Michael Myers back into the franchise, because Michael Myers popularized this franchise and popularized the whole slasher genre in the first place. Now, John Carpenter originally wanted to make this movie a ghost story, but since that he had the plan to make a different Halloween film for each year, the whole idea was scrapped because of the negative poor reception from people when the third movie came out. And this is also the beginning that Carpenter and also Deborah Hill were not contributors to the franchise, because the two of them both retired after the making of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Dwight H. Little directed this movie, and this movie was written by Alan McElroy, who also did the screenplay, and Paul Freeman did the production. It is on for almost an hour and a half, and once again, Alan Howarth did the music to this movie, like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. And I will also say that the music from Halloween 3 was really interesting, but I think that in the later sequels, Alan's music into the fourth Halloween movie was very, very good. The budget for the movie is $5 million, and the box office is close to $20 million at this point. So this movie was made with a whole new cast and crew and a different story. So the film takes place that Michael Myers had a comatose after the events of Halloween 2, where he was exploded and being burned to the ground, and he was now taken in an ambulance, all covered in white. But then Michael gets resurrected and kills the two people in the ambulance. And now we get to see a character by the name of Jamie Lloyd, who's portrayed perfectly by Danielle Harris, who is a young child actress at the time of this movie. For Danielle Harris to be included in a major big film like this one, I will have to say it right here that her performance in this movie is absolutely outstanding. Jamie Lloyd is the daughter of Laurie Strode. Jamie is now living with a foster family, and they have a daughter by the name of Rachel, who's portrayed by Ellie Cornell, and she did a really good job as well, portraying the foster parents' daughter to look after Jamie. Now, with Michael Myers being inhuman and resurrected, came back, it is his next task to find and hunt down Jamie Lloyd, because with Jamie Lloyd being the daughter of Laurie Strode, that basically makes Michael Myers her uncle. And we later learned that Laurie Strode is not present in the film because she was killed in a car accident. And now with Michael Myers being in action to hunt people that get in his way and to get himself masked up with the usual identity, and with Dr. Sam Loomis now found out that Michael's back with a vengeance, it is his time to find him and stop him once and for all before it gets too late. We see Jamie Lloyd dressed up in her Halloween costume, deciding to go trick-or-treating with a couple of other child's school friends, and we have to say that Michael Myers is really present quite a lot in this movie, because Jamie's been suffering with nightmares and hallucinations of Michael Myers being in her mind, that he was going to find her and kill her. So I think Halloween 4 is the beginning of something very, very promising. While I really, really enjoyed the original classic first movie by John Carpenter, and Halloween 2, I think Halloween 4 was the movie that I always, at points, think about than the other sequels in the franchise. And there were some very, very good performances, and Michael Myers is done very, very well by George P. Wilbur, who plays Michael Myers in this movie and Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Now, besides that Michael Myers was acted with different people in the original movie, in my opinion, I think George P. Wilbur as Michael Myers is the best actor to portray Michael Myers. His acting was really, really good. There were moments of him stalking, and I find some of the kills in this movie to be very, very good. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, like in Halloween 1 and 2. I do like it when Michael kills the guy that works at the power station, electrocuting him, and that caused the whole Haddonfield to go completely power cut with no power or electricity. I think that some of the other kills were really grim. One of the little confusing bits in the movie is that later on in the film, where Michael Myers gets the shotgun from one of the cops that he killed off, and to stab the girlfriend of Rachel's ex-boyfriend instead of shooting her, I thought that was a little bit confusing. My biggest issue that I have with the movie is that Laurie Strode being killed in a car accident, we actually did not see an event of that happening or any of the reason why she was in a car accident. I think that was the biggest issue that I have with the movie. But other than that, almost everything about Halloween 4 is perfection. As near perfect as any of the Halloween sequels could really be. I really liked Halloween 2 a lot, but I personally think that Halloween 4 is a stronger sequel. Donald Pleasance as Dr. Sam Loomis, his acting was very, very good, and again, with a lot of action that has been happening in the film's progression, a lot of the FBI being involved, with a lot of guns being fired, and there is quite a lot of that exciting action going on. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, is a sequel that I really, really enjoy very, very much, and I will give Dwight H. Little a lot of credit and respect for directing this movie, and he did a very, very good job making the movie with the writing from Alan McElroy on whatever he wanted the story of this movie turn to be, and with Danielle Harris as Jamie Lloyd for the first time, the way that she acts, the moments of her screaming and crying and being in such fear and terror of Michael Myers, her role just really stole the show in my honest opinion. And of course with the fantastic ending, after Michael Myers was gunned down brutally, falls down to a mine shaft, and with the Foster family now back together with Dr. Loomis and Jamie, but with the ending of Jamie putting on her Halloween costume and a mask, stabbing family's mother with a bloody pair of scissors, and Dr. Loomis screaming in terror, and with the last ever shot of Jamie breathing with lifting up the bloody pair of scissors, and the credits roll. That was a very, very good ending to end Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, on such a brilliant note. Basically, I will have to say that this is personally my second favourite Halloween movie in the franchise. Tremendous acting, great performances, and really, really good plot, you know. Let me know what you think of the movie in the comments below. So, I'm going to give Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, 4.5 stars out of 5. I know that's very, very high, but like I said, it's pretty much a near perfection movie in my honest opinion, and I'm sure a lot of the Halloween fans would agree with me on that without a doubt. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.